good morning. Good morning. It is a gorgeous day. It's a little chilly this morning and we are going on a short day hike today. I'm really looking forward to it. Nice solo hike today. Just going to enjoy, and I hope that you are excited too to come along with me. Let's go. What an incredible section of trail. This is so very cool. I did just pass a through hiker heading north to Tobermory. He said it was quite a cold night on the trail last night, and I believe him because it was quite chilly when I hit the trail this morning, and it was already about 8:30. So I know that it definitely got pretty chilly last night. And he said there's some cliffs up here with a nice view, so I'm gonna plan to stop there for a bit of a snack slash breakfast and enjoy the moment and this amazing forest. Well, I'm enjoying a bit of a breakfast sitting on the cliffs at Noisy River Provincial Park, looking out over the view and enjoying a blueberry muffin, and I had a banana. And as you can see, I'm a little bit cold. I often way overdress when I come to the trail, and so today I thought I would lighten up my layers. But sitting here, I'm chilly. When I'm walking, I'm fine. So far, we're good. We're not quite 3 kilometers in yet. I'm just enjoying the day, and because I hadn't eaten, I didn't want to push too much until I got some energy into me. But this is definitely a spot worth waiting to have breakfast for. Well, what a good place to stop and be a statue for a minute. I think this is a great spot for a turnaround. Turn around. Check. Let's start going back the other way. We're just shy of 6 kilometers, which means when we get back to the car, we will be about 12. There's a lot of this trail that I want to share with you, so I'm not going to waste my battery on this open trail. I'm going to share some of the more unique trail that I passed coming out that I did not film, and I will show that to you right now. So here's some of the crevices I'm talking about. It's a little bit hard to tell in the camera that it actually drops off there. So in that way you can tell. But it is pretty cool how it's just kind of like a flat rock face. So we're doing well. We're about 7 kilometers in, and if I don't keep moving, I get cold really quickly. I'm definitely not wearing thick enough base layers today. The trail is a lot of fun between the rocks and the crevices and crazy looking trees, and the chipmunks and the squirrels are in full winter prep mode, so they are everywhere, and you're constantly hearing them scuffling and kind of doing their thing. I've come across a couple people on the trail today, but not too many. This is a little bit more of a remote park because you kind of have to drive to it. There's not a lot of parking around the area, and it's a provincial park, I think, that's unmanned. So it's designated parkland, but it's not somewhere like Mono Cliffs where you can go and you have to pay a fee and they've got services and amenities and all that kind of thing. This is just strictly protected land through Ontario Parks of Canada. Ontario Parks of Canada, that's not a thing. Ontario Parks. So, as you know, I'm on my return trip back to the car, and I saw this tree on my way out, but I was really close with another hiker and kind of just wanted to keep going. So I figured I would show you guys on my way back, but I was getting nervous there that I missed it. Not sure how I would ever walk by this tree and miss it, but that is so cool. Kind of makes you wonder how in the world or what made it go up and grow sideways before continuing straight up, because there really is nothing there to make it go around. Right now, anyway. Maybe way back when there was. But that is really, really cool. Hi. You know, my very first experiences on the Bruce Trail were when I was a teenager, and it was a hike that was organized through a camp that I went to called Camp Simpreska, and the cool thing is I still have the Nalgene that I got one of the years that I was there. I don't know when. But I started going to that camp when I was about 5, and I went right through until I was staff for 2 years. And the people who worked at that camp introduced me to the trails. So it was definitely my leader in training or counselor in training year. So I would have been about 14 or 15. So there's often many times where I'm on the trail and things end up kind of being a little bit nostalgic for me, just because there were so many good times there. And being on the trail does remind me of being at camp. Well, I am, how much have I done? Just over 10 kilometers in, and the hike is going amazing. I am going to sit and have some lunch. I am back at the little pond slash lake that we passed on our way out first thing this morning. I'm only maybe a kilometer and a bit from the trail, from my car. And so I'm gonna sit and eat, and then when I get back to the car, see what time it is, because I don't have to leave until about 4 o'clock. So like I said earlier, I'll likely continue north on the trail past my car and whatnot, but this is such a perfect little spot to eat lunch. It's not quite as bright as it was earlier. Let's take a look. So I kind of just came off the trail by a little side trail and came out to this little spot here. It's nice and grassy and comfortable. I've got some things to sit on so they don't get wet. But I'm gonna sit, eat, and enjoy this little scenery here. I'll catch you guys after. finished lunch. We're back on the trail. We passed the car. So I guess technically we're back into uncharted territory. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm hoping to do at least another 5 to 6 kilometers, and that'll give me 16 or 17 on the day. We do want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like and share. Please comment, let us know what you like about our channel and what you want to see more of. If you have any questions about anything, always leave a comment below and we'd be happy to address those. And thank you for coming along with me today. It's always really cool when you're walking along and you see stuff like this. You kind of get excited because you get to learn something new. We actually parked right here, and this morning we went down, and this is all the way around, and we went to just about here and then flipped and went back. And the cliffs were somewhere in here. And then right on the edge of this little lake is where we stopped to eat. And then we came back out to the car and past the car. This is an old map because the trail actually goes this way and up and crosses over this road. And now we're here. So we're going to continue on up and see if we can get back to the road allowance and then back down the way we came, back to the car. But this is pretty cool. I like old ruins and stuff, checking it out. Alright, this little area is too cool not to share. I haven't been in an area like this at all today. All spruce. All kind of dead towards the ground. They're beautiful up top, and I know that because I just approached it from kind of an open field. Sounds like we're coming up to water. Let's go see what we got. Oh, another beautiful river. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Nice and crystal clear. If you needed water. Great water source. Let's continue on. Woo, spider web. Yeah, of course I'd make it so that my last 5 kilometers is nothing but uphill, including steep enough to need stairs. But that's okay. So I'm just taking a breather. We came from this way, down here, and it's been uphill since coming back off the road. And I think I'm going to take a break at the bench that we saw earlier, so I will check in with you when I get there. Howdy, howdy. All right, we are 16 kilometers in. We're maybe 1.5 kilometers from the car. I'm going to sit and give my feet a little bit of rest before I get in the car. But overall, it's been a great day. Again, overcast, windy. I'm a little bit warm now because, as I said, everything in the last 5 kilometers has been up, 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 up. And I noticed when we went past this bench before that we were only going down, down, and down. So I kind of got to a point where I was like, I'm pretty sure everything to go back will be up. And yep, I was right. It has been a fantastic day, and I hope to see you next time with Dance and Adventures on the Bruce Trail.